Hey guys, welcome to another money making guide. Today I'm at you with a really good one. What you're going to be doing is exchanging in mole parts for bird nests, which you're going to extract the seeds and the jewelry and just a regular bird nest from to actually profit a fair amount per mole part. I was able to buy the mole skins for about $61.50 and the mole claws for $61.50 as well. I got about 1,000 of these now. So I just trade them over to my main. Now you can open quite a few of these per hour. This will probably only be enough for say 15 minutes or so. But first up, what we have to do is go to the Falador Garden. And there we actually talk to Wyson the Gardener, who will exchange the mole parts for us. So we're over here talking to Wyson the Gardener. If I'm not mistaken, you have some body parts from a big mole. I'll trade them for bird nests if you like. We'll go do that. I will trade the mole parts. He has just given us a bunch of boxes, some for seeds, some for rings, and some for just empty bird's nests. So from here we can actually deposit them right into our bank, which is extremely convenient. However, you have to open them up all by yourself. So once you're in the bank interface, you can right click and then extract, and it'll deposit all of the bird's nests with the seeds into the bank. So 717 of those. Extract all the ring boxes, so 256 of those, and extract all the empty bird's nest, which is just 51. It's not too many. So now we just have to open them all up. It's a little time consuming, but it's really easy. So we're doing 1,000 nests, and we'll see how long this takes us. So for bird's nests with the rings in them, you should withdraw 14 at a time. Then you just spam, click them open. You're gonna get a bunch of rings. They're not the most valuable. Most of the money is coming from the seeds.
Okay, so it took about 5 minutes to open all of the ring seeds, maybe a bit less. Now we're just working on the seeds now. So for the seeds, you're going to want to withdraw 16 at a time, because more often than not, you're going to get a duplicate seed, and it's just a little bit quicker to do it that way. So what you're looking for mainly are, of course, Renar seeds, Torsal seeds, Snapdragon seeds. I've gotten a couple already, and that's going to make up the bulk of your profit. So obviously you want to do this with as many nests as possible because you can get unlucky, but over the long run it's going to even out pretty nicely. And I mean, there's other valuable seeds as well. We got another Torsal, there's maple seeds, willow seeds, it all adds up. And yeah, we'll open up the rest of the bird's nest and we'll see what our total profit is going to look like. Okay guys, we finished up all of the seed nests as well, and we're looking at quite a bit of profit, I think, because look at this. We got 3 magic seeds, we got 5 snapdragons, we got a bunch of Latitimes, Torsals, and we got yew tree seeds as well somewhere in here for a pretty solid profit. Okay, to start here, let's just chuck in 1,024 bird's nests. So let's calculate exactly how much we paid for it. So we bought each mole part for $61.50, which is pretty cheap, times 1,024. So we paid just about 6.3 mil for all of the bird's nests. Now after having opened all of them, it took me about 12 minutes and 25 seconds or something. So we could just say even 15 minutes. So opening 4,000 an hour would be kind of on the low end, but you could open as much as 8,000 an hour. But I think 6,000 would be a pretty easy average in the middle that most people could attain. I was kind of stopping and starting and trying to look at what seeds I got, so I was going pretty slowly. Okay, so we got 5 mil just in the bird's nest, so let's see how much we made off of the seeds. Let's put them all in at once. Looks like our total is roughly around 7.7 mil. That is extremely good. We're looking at 1.5 mil in profit just off of 1,000 mole parts. The main drawback to this method is, of course, that the mole parts take a long time to buy. You're buying them in chunks of 50 every 4 hours, so it takes like a week to buy enough to do this for an hour, but it's also a good thing because it kind of bottlenecks it, and it won't allow someone to dominate buying these. It's probably even quicker actually to kill the mole for the body parts as opposed to buying them on the GE. But 1.5 mil in profit in just 15 minutes, and that's very generous, is about, well, 6 mil an hour currently at the prices I bought it. But this is going to fluctuate a lot. I would say it's between 2 and 5 mil an hour opening the mole parts. So now I'll go ahead and sell everything and just see what the exact total is going to be at the end. The one thing you're really going to make sure you're selling for the right price is the bird's nest. Everything else, you can probably insta-sell, it's fine. Let's get a little bunny here. So yeah, these things aren't worth that much. Most of the seeds are pretty much worthless, but the main bulk of the profit is coming from like the magic seeds. We're going to get almost 600k from those. So we're going to go check the bird's nest. Those are important to make sure we have the right press. Check those in for 4886, sorry. So that's going to bring us about 5 mil from that, which is good. And then we'll go ahead and sell the rest of the seeds off. Yeah, maple seeds are pretty valuable. We got 300k just from the maple seeds. One other thing I forgot to mention is the yew seeds. Those are worth quite a bit as well. 300k from those guys. We got watermelon seeds, which add up after a while. We got about 70k just from the watermelon seeds. The willow seeds are decently valuable. Looking at about 170k from those guys. Another one that's kind of worth it is palm tree seeds. Those are another kind of surprisingly valuable seed. Nice. We of course have all of just the herb seeds. These guys are worthless pretty much. Snapdragon seeds, always gonna have a nice consistent 40k each pretty much from those. Torsal seeds, about 50k each. We have Renar seeds, of course. Right now they're around 30k. Papaya tree seeds are actually worth a fair amount, 8k each. And the rest is kind of worthless, I think. Ooh, mahogany tree seeds, I forgot about those guys. Those probably didn't show up in the price check, so we might actually be looking at a little bit more. Let's try selling for 3k each. They're not a popular seed to buy, but oh, there we go. 140k probably extra that wasn't included in the price check. And actually pineapple seeds, I got about 90k from those. And one last thing worth mentioning is I got 3 spirit tree seeds as well, which is quite nice. So we haven't quite sold everything off, but we're looking at 2.7 mil in cash just from all the seeds, and the bird's nest are hopefully going to sell for 5 mil pretty handily. So that's actually 7.7 mil we got in profit. So actually 1.4 mil we got from selling everything off. You could get a little bit more, a bit less. Really comes down to your luck, but times 4 is about 5,600. So I'd say pretty easily between 2 to 5 mil an hour. The main bottleneck here is, of course, buying the mole parts and having the cash to do so. So it's not ever going to get too flooded, I wouldn't think. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the money making method. If you did, don't forget to toss a video a like, and I will see you in the next video.